Now, as the global population officially crosses the 8 billion mark, questions are being asked as to if and how Africa can benefit from the world's growing numbers. Available statistics say Africa currently is a continent with the youngest population, and the experts say the answer to the continent's population issues is with its leaders and policies. News Central's Akede tells us more.
15th November 2022 is the day the world's population is projected to reach 8 billion people, a milestone in human development. According to the United Nations, this unprecedented growth is due to the gradual increase in human lifespan owing to improvement in public health, nutrition, personal hygiene, and medicine. It is also as a result of high and persistent levels of fertility in some countries. But while the United Nations and developed countries see this population growth as a positive milestone, can the same be said of Africa?
I really do not think we have anything to celebrate. And it has to do with the fact that we've been encumbered over time by population problems. So that being the case, I don't think there is anything for us to now begin to jubilate if we have more people. When previously, the more people we have been battling, we have been contending with the problems arising therefrom.
Based on the latest United Nations estimate at the time of compiling this report, the current population of Africa is 1,421,214,199 and counting. This means Africa's population is equivalent to 16.72% of the total world population. This statistic once again sparks the question, is Africa's population growth a problem?
I don't think that population is a problem in Africa. The problem in Africa is about how policies are fashioned to handle some of these things. You only say the issue is a problem if you lack what it takes to ameliorate it. Population is not a problem, it is the system.
The United Nations Secretary General said this milestone is an occasion to celebrate diversity and advancement while considering humanity's shared responsibility for the planet. But there seems to be a unanimous agreement that if Africa is to benefit from its growing population, leadership and policies must improve.
What I'm basically telling policymakers on African continent to consider is that they should consider first and foremost investing in the social sectors of the economy, primarily health and education, with health, education and housing.
So what do we then do in order to generate appropriate human raw materials? It is also to go back, review go back to our educational system and begin also to deepen the foundation of technical and vocational education. Let us stop paying lip service.
While it took the global population 12 years to grow from 7 to 8 billion, it will take approximately 15 years until 2037 for it to reach 9 billion, a sign that the overall growth rate of the global population is slowing. Whether Africa's population will keep increasing rapidly remains to be seen. However, the major concern will not only be to ensure that Africa's resources can effectively support a growing population, but also that the continent can turn such numbers into an economic advantage. Akede, reporting for News Central.